My name is Jordan Mace, and I am a senior manager of the customer success team of the enterprise segment at Braze. I've been at Braze since 2015. I got very lucky that I got in the first 50 employees. I didn't know necessarily what I was looking for, but I was very fortunate to be an intern on the marketing team. And I've gotten to have a variety of roles and careers at Braze, which is very cool for somebody that has had a lot of interests. First, I got to join the marketing team as a member of our content marketing function. I got to do customer advocacy marketing as well as field marketing. And then I was able to pivot. I pivoted into a more technical role. I got to do more of the digital marketing consulting, which is what the customer success function does. And then also got to stretch out my people management skills as a manager of the enterprise segment. When I think about what excites me most about working at Braze, I often go back to the impact that I have the opportunity to make in a variety of verticals. One is as a vertical, as a person, I get to make an impact on the community. I get to make an impact on the culture of the company. I also get to make an impact on the customers that we work with. We get to work with very thoughtful, strategic, marketing-centric customers. And it's really fun to see the recommendations that I may have made when I was a customer success manager in a business review then actually get implemented and be out in the wild and get to show my family, look, the things that I thought are now being out there in the market, and it's pretty exciting. But also the impact that I get to make as a manager. Now that I hire and create teams and I hopefully coach them well and empower them to be leaders out in the world, it's been really exciting to see that the things that we all offer can create growth for a variety of people. And it's really fun to see the impact that you make day one, year one, and now for me in year 7. It's so exciting to watch your ideas grow alongside the product, alongside the people that I get to work with. That growth, that sophistication, that maturation over time has been really exciting. The Braze culture is ever evolving. When I joined, it had the energy and the newness, and everything that we were doing was so unique. It was a very small company that had really big aspirations. And over time, I've had the luxury of watching us become a bigger company. I've watched us go from being a scrappy startup to now a public company that's trading at NASDAQ, which is very exciting. But there are a few themes that have been very consistent throughout the growth that I've seen. And also the reason why I'm still at this company, 7 years later. And a variety of them always tie back to the Braze core values. There are 6 values that we intrinsically care about when it comes to our product, when it comes to the employee experience, when it comes to how we treat our customers, when we think about the community that we serve. And those values are persistent, and I really do appreciate them. I am now a fully remote employee. I started out in our headquarters for 5 years, and for the last 2 years, I have been fully remote. And that remote-friendly nature has been really helpful with our culture as we've adapted to this new world and this new environment that I don't think anyone had expected. But also, it's a culture that supports growth. It's a culture that wants to celebrate growth and to aspire for growth in a variety of facets. And it's one that has supported me throughout my career. When I think about my favorite thing at Braze, the first thing that comes to mind, obviously, is the people. And I don't want to downplay that by any means, because the people are who support me and who make me excited to come to work every day and who have been a very steady constant in my life. But when I think about what separates Braze separate of the people, would be the fact that we are a company that I've had the privilege of watching that walks the talk. So we talk the talk. We definitely have an opinion, and we are happy to share that. And we have a very strong position of what the future looks like when it comes to marketing technology. But it's more exciting to watch the company walk the talk. We say the things, and then we do the things. And we set really ambitious goals, and then we achieve them. And more often than not, we exceed what we expect. And it's been really exciting personally, being at a company where the leaders and the employees and the product walk the talk is something that I don't think I realized how important that was to my comfort, in my career, and what it was I wanted in terms of the DNA of the kind of company that I worked for. But walking the talk, doing what you say you're going to do, it can't be diminished. It is such an important part of my happiness at the company. When you think about benefits at a company, you often are thinking about the administrative benefits, whether or not you can bring your dog to work, if you have a 401k, if you have a dental plan. But when I think about the benefits of working for a company like Braze, it's a lot more far-reaching than that. I think about the fact that the work-life balance has been an important, integral part of the culture at the company. The benefits that I am very grateful for is the fact that this is a company that has celebrated every large life event that I've had since being at this company. I got married. I moved across the country. I am now a fully remote employee for the very first time in my life. And I've also become a new mom while at this company. And having the space to celebrate and feel genuine joy from my team and from my company is really comforting. And it's been a way for me to feel more safe in my environment. But also it's the fact that I've been able to be where I need to be. And I've been able to be at my home. I've been able to be with my son, and that work-life balance can't be understated. It is the most important thing that I cherish in my career, and I've been able to find it at Braze. I would highly encourage anyone that's thinking about joining this company to keep in mind that the Braze core values are pervasive throughout your work experience. So if you check out those core values that we have on our website, the one that I think is most exciting is taking your seat at the table. That's us asking for active partnership. We're looking for people that aren't going to come in and necessarily assimilate. We're looking for a fresh perspective, and we really want to hear it. So anyone that's thinking about joining Braze or thinking about taking the next leap of your career, I would highly encourage you to think about how can you bring your unique perspective, your unique traits to this next company, because we're not looking for culture fits. We're looking for culture adds. We want to evolve and expand. And you only do that when you bring in new people that have a different experience, that have a different background. I think that also seeking out people that will help develop you at the company or in your career, in your network, finding those mentors that you trust that will hold you to a high standard and will help you get better and grow faster and think from a different perspective. I think those two things are most important. Keep in mind that you can take your seat at the table and that we desperately want to hear your perspective, but also seek out those people that you respect and who encourage you, maybe who you admire, who you aspire to become. Find those people and build those relationships, and you'd be amazed at the things that you can accomplish.